Alrighty, it is a great day to go legendary hunting. Start off from Olivine City. This is probably the easiest way to go about doing this. What I'm about to do is we're heading back to the Whirl Islands, and I am covering this in as short of time as I possibly can. So, one other thing I'd like to mention, I skipped fighting this guy. I'm cutting out the battle. He has a Shelter, a Tentacle, and a Tentacruel. Anyways, like I said, this is the most straightforward, simplest path that skips pretty much every item in the Whirl Islands, because I am after one prize and one prize only. And that is Lugia. Anyways, this is the entrance you are going to want to take. At this point, obviously, you need to have Whirlpool. Highly recommend that you have Flash if you'd like, but it is not a necessity. As you enter the Whirl Islands, though, you will notice that, oh my goodness, I can't see anything. So, you're gonna have to rely on my instructions since it's kind of hard to see. You're gonna enter and hop down a ledge, and then you're gonna come to a split path. You want to hug the top and take that path. You'll come to a ladder. If you take the wrong path, I believe you're going to come to a ladder that has an Ultra Ball or something, which is not where you want to go. Then you're going to want to work your way down to the southwest of this next room. Again, I really apologize, but my camcorder despises dark caves really badly because of the big contrast between the surrounding darkness and your character. I am running around lost. Oh, there we go. Okay. You're gonna enter into a room that is bright. Amen to that. And you can grab yourself a max revive. Head down this way. And there's gonna be a sage here who's gonna be blocking your path. But if you have the oh so sacred item, you can proceed. Walk in here and you can grab yourself a rare candy. It's a really cool sight. I really like the graphics. And then work your way on down. Way down. And proceed to entering. When you arrive, the kimono girls will be here. With the use of the other item, they shall engage in dance. Why, hello there, beastie. Lugia. Well, obviously the kimono girls are gonna stand around and watch you because why would they have any motivation to fight a legendary Pokemon? Highly recommend you save. Why, hello there, beastie. Shall we battle? Welcome to the show where idiots like me try to catch legendary Pokemon in Pokeballs. I must be insane, but I love that trademark of mine. Lugia, Psychic Flying type, level 45. Has the moveset of Rain Dance, Hydro Pump, Extra Sensory, and its signature Flying type move, Aeroblast. 100 power, high critical hit ratio. Ouch. This thing is insanely powerful, particularly its defenses and hit points, but that does not mean its other stats are suffering. Lugia is powerfully comfortable in the Uber tier in competitive battling. I would recommend probably somewhere in the range of Rock, Ice, Electric, Dark type moves, and even with those, it's still going to take a lot of power to leave an impact on Lugia. Obviously, at this point in the game, if you are not playing Soul Silver, you would be encountering Ho-Oh. This is obviously a very different Pokemon. It is Fire Flying type. Has some insanely high stats as well. It's level 45, and in those Sunny Day, Fire Blast, Extra Sensory, and its signature Fire type move, Sacred Fire. Sacred Fire has a power of 100, 50% chance of burn. Despite whatever one of these you are fighting, you obviously want to attempt to catch it. It would be stupid to KO it, because why wouldn't you want this power at least rotting away in your PC? So, I hope you brought Pokeballs with you, because obviously this is an attempt to catch it. Now, a lot of people always ask me, should I use the Master Ball on this legendary, or what legendary should I use the Master Ball on? I hate answering that question because it's really personal preference. Like I said, I think I mentioned this earlier in the walkthrough, I like saving my Master Ball for the rare off chance I would happen to run into like some crazy shiny legendary that I wouldn't even dare trying to fight in fear of KOing it or it KOing itself. But in this situation, I would definitely say no on the Master Ball. There are better legendaries, in my opinion, to use it on, particularly that of the running Pokemon, which is Entei, Raikou, and later on there will be Latios and Latios in the aftergame. Those are probably a better option, depending on your options for team. Other than that, you would obviously want to stick to your best Pokeballs, which may just be Ultra Balls, which have twice the capture rate of Pokeballs. And then there's people like me who are just insane, because we like to catch legendary Pokemon in Pokeballs. So, with that said, let's start throwing some Pokeballs. Actually, I already started, but woohoo! Yeah! Wow, that took way longer than I thought it would have. I haven't struggled catching a legendary that much since Azelf back in Diamond. Whew. Okay. Thank you, Lugia, for getting in that Pokeball, finally. I'm falling asleep here. Alrighty. With Lugia caught, our work is finished here. I like how they all say the same thing. Except for her. Well, there is a lot of items laying about the Whirl Islands. There's no actual battles to really fight around here, none that I could remember at least. If you want to explore the Whirl Islands, there's lots of items, but I'm not going to cover it just because I really don't feel like sticking on 1,000 rappels and wandering around. So, whenever you're done with the Whirl Islands, you can always use an escape rope to get out of there. There is one around here where you can use strength, and then you can get, it's up the steps a bit, I think. Otherwise, that's all we have left, and now, with Lugia caught, the last challenge left for us is the Elite Four. As usual, if anyone's interested in seeing this Lugia, obviously I don't catch for a competitive Lugia, but here it is. So yeah, as you can see, it has some really high stats. If you want to have a good Elite Four Pokemon, this is a great choice. Obviously, Hoa also makes a good choice. I never like using legendaries for the Elite Four though. I also need to put Raichu back on my roster. I needed Gyarados for Whirlpool. And before we head off east, make sure your team is fully healed and you have somebody that knows Surf, Waterfall, and Strength, because you're going to need all three of those as you make your journey back into the good old region of Kanto. So that's our next mission. Woohoo!